Hello everybody, here's Uli Wальтер, and today we would like to speak about our best product. In essence, we would like to speak about the opportunity. When you introduce the opportunity in a business presentation, it's very important to push the right buttons. And I would like to compare it with this drill bit. The reason why people buy this drill bit is not because they like this drill bit or the special material of this drill bit. There is only one reason. The reason is they need a hole in the wall. And for this, they need this drill bit. And people will not follow you automatically because Essence is a great company and we have the best products, or you are a nice guy or a nice girl. The people will follow you and they will become successful when they see the opportunity as a solution for their personal situation. That means to increase their financial situation, to have less pressure, for example, to pay the monthly expenses, to have the opportunity for an additional or for a luxury holiday, to relocate with a house in a nicer area, to quit the job and to have their own business, to save money for education for the children, for your retirement, whatever. But there's one thing, when you find out the real why from your prospect, it is more easier to make them start and to make them successful. This is one thing. The second thing is, in my opinion, there's a big difference if you make a business presentation for a first line or for your downline. A first line is always something special. A first line is your private baby. And this is the reason why I recommend business presentation for first lines always face to face. And when you make business presentations in the downline, you can have also a group with 4, 5 or more people. This is the second important part. The third part is, what do you need for the business presentation? When you are prepared very well, it's more easier to transfer the professional business. It's not complicated, it's not expensive, you just have to think about it and do it whenever you make a business presentation. And I would like to show you what I recommend you for the perfect business presentation. Here you see the products I would like to have in the business presentation. But to have them in the business presentation don't mean that you have to talk about it. Please remember, we are talking about an opportunity. It is not a product presentation. That means you have to show the products because these products are part of the bestseller set. And of course, the main recommendation later is to start with the bestseller set. That means at least you have to show them in natural. Besides this, I recommend to have also a perfume set for men, a perfume set for women, and of course the starter kit. Because when they see it in real, it is another impression and it's another feeling. And besides this, there are some products which they really can try on their own skin. If you make, for example, the business presentation in your own house, it's very easy to let them try our fantastic probiotic. If they taste it and they like it, easier that they will fall in love and that they will use it on a regular basis. Even the nourishing cream from Colostrum, the aftershave balm or the soft spray, they can try and experience on their own skin. Put the aloe vera, here with the grape from the bestseller set, in the fridge. Let them try from a little glass, and even there you don't talk only about aloe vera, but they can also try it and they will like the taste. And of course, the perfumes. For me, it's always very, very important that the people see the original product. Of course, you can only work with the starter kit, but the handling from a original bottle, from original flacon, is completely different. To spray the perfume on the skin has a complete different meaning instead of just using the sample and put it on the skin. The reason why we have 2 perfumes here in the bestseller set is that these bestseller sets are the best running perfumes in your country. That means it's not possible to choose the perfumes here because the chance is more bigger to convince people when you have the product which are loved and sold by a lot of other people already in your country. And that's all. So let's see how we start with a business presentation, and you will be surprised how easy it is to deliver all the important information in a very short time and in a very understandable way. So here I show you the documents and papers I always use during a business presentation. The main thing beside all the papers is your personal attitude. That means if you are starting with a presentation, if you are waiting for a person, the main thing is smile. Smile, be positive, and have this attitude that there is not coming a prospect, that there is coming your new gold manager. And this is how you welcome him. You welcome him with nice words. Hey, nice to see you, come in. You offer him something to drink. Don't make a big thing about it. Water is good enough. Maybe he can offer also a coffee, but don't offer drinks and foods like in a restaurant. It is a business presentation, okay? I'm always using my conference folder with a block with my special pen. And because my prospect is my new gold manager, the presentation is already a part of the education. That means as much information he can carry home and he can save, as better he will start with the business. And this is why I have a small block also for the prospect and also a pen, so he can make notices. And I ask him also during the presentation, please write it down, please write it down. Presentation, it depends. It can be 30 minutes, it can be an hour. It depends on the quality of the person. It depends how big are the goals. And when we are talking about a huge future, of course we will discuss a lot of topics, and it's impossible to have everything in your mind. I have the catalogs, I have also the price list to explain later the retail profit. I'm using the business presentation folder, which is very, very easy for you because you don't have to be nervous that you forget something. Everything is here in a very, very concentrated form. And this is also one very important thing for me. I never sit opposite of my people. I have them always on my side. So whatever I show, it's more easier to show it. It's not this, let's say, confrontation. So it is more comfortable for both of us to speak in this way. Yeah, that's all. And now I would like to introduce you how we start with this folder, how we explain it, and maybe you said, oh my God, this is so much. It's not necessary to do always exactly like I said, but I can guarantee when you are coming more closer to our recommendations, your success will be more bigger. Success don't mean for me I have a new registration. Success means for me that I have a new registration with a good first order and with follow-up appointments, because I want that this new member becomes successful. Otherwise it don't make sense. We are not collecting only registrations. We are here to make people successful, to solve their problems, to give them a better quality of life. So after this warm-up, you start now with a real presentation. I know from the experience that sometimes it's really hard to find out the goals for the new prospects because most people don't have real goals in their mind. If this happened to you, just talk about your own motivation, why you are in Essence, what you reach already with Essence, or what you will reach in the future. And then sometimes the people started to do like this. That means they confirm it and they say, is it the same for you? And then you can base on it. Because what I like always is to come back again and again and again to his personal goal. Hey, you was talking you want a new car. Hey, you was talking about to go to a nice holiday with your family. You told me that this is your big dream. Are you serious with it or not? So this is the way how you can reach it. So you have always to come back to his personal goal, and Essence is a solution to reach it. And then you start with this presentation folder. You open it, and I will show you on the big screen that it's really easy, and when you hear it once, you can do it also by yourself. And of course, everything is new. If you do it the first time by yourself, it is a little bit new, but it's no reason to be scared. It's not difficult. And if you do it the second time and the third time and the first time, you will see that it comes more fluently. And then just remember two things. Always keep smiling and show your enthusiasm, that it's not like a routine and you are just reading the words. That's the whole secret. So what is important in a business presentation? Of course, the people have to know the company. That means in the first step, we have to introduce Essence. Who is Essence? Essence is a Czech company which is right now conquering the world. We have a very, very big success. Let's talk about some facts. Essence is founded in 2011 in Brno, in Czech Republic. We are operating worldwide. You will find details on essens-rus.com, and here people can order wherever they are and can also build up the business. Right now we have branches in 9 different countries, official branches in 9 different countries. Every year we are going to open 1 to 2 new countries, and we make sure that the support will be better when there is a special turnover. We have a permanent turnover growth. And just last years, when we compare 2016 to 2015, we had a plus from 70%. Look for some traditional companies. They are happy if they have a little increasement from 3 to 5%. And we increase 70%. Just 50,000 new members were new registered in Essence. This is a huge amount, and that shows that Essence is more and more accepted, and this is the motivation for the people to go for it, because if you don't talk today with your friends, maybe tomorrow somebody else will do it, and he has to be in your team because he is your friend, your brother, he's from your colleagues or whatever. So this is Essence. Show the picture. The building is amazing. If you have the opportunity to come to Brno, it will be great if you do it once and you can talk about your own experience, which is always better than just showing pictures and talk about experience from other people. The building is owned by Essence. That means we are one of 10% of all the network companies who are operating from an own headquarter, which make us already for something special. And when you see how it is designed, the interior and even outside, you can say, wow, you can be proud because this is your company. When you are talking about Essence, about the opportunity, you are talking about your business. You are talking about your company. And when you are proud and you show it and you invite your friends to be a part of this successful team, this is the real meaning from a business presentation. Essence is a great opportunity, and it offers the people to improve the quality of their life and their financial situation. And opposite from all the jobs as an employee, you decided in this business where you work, how long you work, with whom you work, and all these things. You are free. You decided in which speed you build up your business and to which level you build up your business. And when we talk about you are free to decide, we have 3 different ways how you can benefit from the Essence opportunity. At first, you can buy the products. When you are registered in Essence, you get all the products for the member price and an additional discount up to 28%. This is the minimum base. The second step is you can start to sell the products. These are daily use products, and that makes everything so easy. You don't have to convince people to start to use products like we offer. They just change the product for different reasons: quality, price, service, effects, whatever. When you sell the products, you benefit from the retail profit and you get additional reward. This is called commission. And number 1, this is definitely the favorite for the networker. You have the chance to build up your own team. That means You can also buy the products only for yourself. You have to use the products for yourself, even when you build up a team. You can also sell the products, but additionally, you build up a team. That means you transfer this opportunity to other people. You bring other people as members to Essence, and you support them that they build up their own business. And in this situation, when you build up a team, you benefit from all the advantages which Essence offers to our members. And finally, you can reach freedom and independence when you are consistently working and following the plan. The best message is, right now, you are not only on the perfect place, you are also on the perfect place at the right time. Because investigations show that network marketing companies usually need up to 5 years to prepare themselves to fight against all these child sicknesses, to optimize the products, to optimize these little details to make the business running smoothly without big interruptions. And exactly this is where we are with Essence. And now we have the big and up to 35 years growth fast in front of us. That means now is the right time to start up and to benefit, to give all the power to increase your business and to participate from a big future. Our bestseller product makes it even more easier. We created this bestseller set, which includes the bestseller products. And like I said already in the beginning, you don't have to introduce all the products. Be concentrated on the products which the people can try. Drinking, tasting, feeling on the skin. That makes it more stronger and more easier to convince them. And these are the products which are included in the bestseller set. If you have some other products which you like, when you have favorite products, use your favorite products as long as they are from this bestseller set. Because the real goal is later to register them with the bestseller set. And it don't make sense to talk about other products. You can save this part for the second meeting, for the third meeting, or when they're coming to your seminars, or when you're going together with your new member to the seminars of your leader. Let's talk about money. When you are selling the product, you have a member price and you have the retail price. Let's base it on a perfume. The retail price is €19.80. These are the prices from Essence Europe. So maybe there are little differences in your country, but this is what is valid for Essence Europe. The member price is €14.30, and that means your retail profit is already €5.50 for just one single bottle of perfume. Imagine there are a lot of people, they have to work 1 hour for €5 payment, and you just sell a perfume with a starter kit and you have €5.50. When you work with a starter kit, the recommendation is to give the starter kit for 2 days to a customer. So in these 2 days, he has not only the chance to check the products and the samples by himself, he can show it also to his or her husband, girlfriend, boyfriend, wife. He can show it to colleagues, he can show it to neighbors, he can show it to sports members in his sport association, wherever he met some people. And you can motivate him as well to say, look, I'll give you the starter kit for 2 days. In 2 days I want it back, so you have enough time to check it by yourself. And if you collect some orders, I will give you a nice reward. Leave it open what will be the reward, and then you will see how much he will collect in these 2 days. If he collects 5 and more, it looks like he is a natural talent, and then don't give him just a little reward or a little discount. Give him the chance to be a part also from your business, and everything will grow more faster. So the experience shows when a customer has this starter kit for 2 days, he will order at least 2 perfumes. 2 perfumes in 2 days means 30 perfumes in 30 days. And 30 days by €5.50 means a retail profit only from the starter kit working with these perfumes, €165 plus commission. And now maybe you can already start to imagine what will happen if you don't work only with one starter kit, if you work with 5 starter kits and you can give it to 5 different persons at the same time. When we talk about commission, even the system is very easy, very simple, very transparent, and so it's very, very easy to understand. Our marketing plan is based on points. That means each and every product has points. Perfume has 11 points, aloe vera 9 points, and colostrum 18 points. Essence collects these points during the whole month, and on the end of the month, they see how many points are collected, personal sales and from your team, and this is the level for your commission. And usually €1 correspondent with 1 point, €1 member price without the VAT or his equivalent in other currencies. And when we look for the marketing plan, you will see that it starts already with 100 points. 100 points in the whole month, in 30 days. And you get already a discount from 3%. If you reach the level from 400 points, it will be already 6%. When you reach the level of 1,200 points, we are going up already to 9%. And the first goal is to reach the level of 17%. This is what we call the first key position in our marketing plan. And from this key position, you will benefit from different other opportunities. And then the next step is to go via 20 to 25 and finally to 28%. Here is just a little example to explain you and to show you how fantastic it is to benefit from the marketing plan. When you are here and you have your 100 points, if it is sales or just personal use, it's not so interesting. You have members. One member is very fresh. He just started with the bestseller set, 100 points. He reached the level of 3% because you see 100 points, 3%. The other one is maybe a little bit more active, or he's maybe already longer in the business. He has already the level of 400 points. That means he reached the 6%. Member number 3, already on the level of 1,200 points with 9%. And finally, you have also a member with 12%. What happened now? When you see yourself 100 points, 17%, and your new member 100 points, 3%. Why? This member here has only this 100 points, and this is why he gets 3%. Your total turnover is different, it's higher, because all the turnover from your members are calculated together, and that means when you calculate all these turnover plus your personal turnover, you have reached already the level 17% because your turnover is higher than 4,000 points. And from 4,000 points, you reach 17%, and this is paid on your personal turnover. That means for your personal use, it is an additional discount of 17%, and for your sales, it is an additional income to the retail profit. Retail profit plus 17%. So, this is point number 1. You have a higher commission on your personal turnover. The second advantage is Essence pays this 17% to the total turnover. And that means you get 17% because you make 100 points by yourself. This member just gets 3%. But even here, Essence pay out in total 17%. That means if they can and they will pay out 17% and you just get 3%, there is a difference from 14%. And 14% from 100 points means €14 additionally for you. 6% are paid out, 17 can be paid. That means here is a difference from 11%. 11% from 400 points means additional €44 for you. Here are paid 9%. Even here 17 can be paid. That means difference is 8%. On in total 1,200 points means 96 euro for you. And finally 120 euro because the difference is 5% from 2,400 points. Here you can see that it is not the goal in our business to register people and then we say hello, goodbye and good luck. The goal is to register people, to support them and to look that the turnover is growing, because when the turnover is growing, this member makes more money. That means he stays longer, he is more motivated and he is happy in our business, and your reward is more higher. And I'm sure you agree that 120 euro from one line is more interesting than just 14 euro. This is how it works. It's a win-win situation for everybody. For the new member, because he has a guarantee that he will be supported. For you as a sponsor, because you know, when I support my downline, I will benefit from a higher commission. And finally also for Essence, because higher turnover means also higher benefit for the company. So all the three participants benefit from this kind of business. From this level 17%, from this first key position, we have additional benefits. The first one is, if you reach in 3 consecutive months 17%, with a minimum commission of 300 euro, you will be invited for our annual business trip, incentive, however you will call it, holiday paid by the company. The only thing I can say is you have to experience it by yourself. When 50, 80, 100, 200 people are coming together from all over Europe, and these people have a special attitude because all of them are minimum on the level of 17%, it is a very positive group. They are open-minded. You can make new friends. You can ask them for their way of working. You can participate from their experience, from their maybe secret tips. You can share it with yourself. And so beside all the nice things which happen in a holiday, relax and sightseeing and whatever, it is a fantastic experience which you will never forget and which you can't buy for any money in this world. And the second benefit is that you can ask for the qualification for the company car. You reach the minimum level for this company car, and then you have to ask for a requirement for how you can get the car. And even this, from this level to drive your own company car, it's amazing, and it will boost your business because everybody will realize it and they will ask you, hey, what's going on? What is this for a car? And so you will also attract people. They will ask you for more information and you get more prospects for your future business presentation. What do you have to do to become a member? You have to be registered by yourself. I will show you later how easy it is to be registered. There are no fees, there are no obligations, there are no requirements, there are no risk, but you have to try the products by yourself. This is what I always realize, and to be honest, I by myself will never accept a new first line when they don't make a first order. Because just a registration, and then they are running through the world and say, hey, I'm an Essence member, and they don't know what they're talking about. They don't have products, they don't have experience. So what is going on? And the main recommendation is the bestseller set. Just to figure out for you the benefits from this bestseller set. The catalog price is 260 euro and 20. So the member price with a regular discount is 187, which is already a fantastic price. But it was not good enough because we want that everybody has a chance to start with the bestseller set for the business, because we know that with this set, the development and the success from the new member is more faster and more bigger. So it is really worth to recommend it and maybe also to fight for a start with the bestseller set. And this is why you get an additional discount from 20% from the member price. And that means that the special price for you, for the new member, is just 145 euro. Imagine you can found your own business with just 145 euro. And now ask yourself, how often do you spend 100 and more euros only for a weekend? If it was in a nice restaurant, if it was in a discotheque, or if you just buy some things which you really don't need. You saw it, you want it, and you buy it. This is the way how it works. But for what? Here, it is the start of a lifelong business for just 145 euro. And besides this, with this bestseller set, it's very easy to convince people, because with this small investment, I guess if somebody really wants it, he will find a way to find the money. I don't say that it's easy for everybody, but if really somebody is really interested, he will find a way to start with this money. It is a special price with great savings. You can use all the products from the bestseller set for yourself. There's shower gel, there's shampoo, there's body balm, there is aftershave balm, there's food supplements, there are perfumes. So even here, you will see that you save some money in the future, because you don't have to buy these products in the next weeks. And so even there is a compensation. When you work with the bestseller set and you show it in the business presentation, there is a chance that also your future member will follow you. If you don't talk about, if you don't show it, what can you expect? Working with a bestseller set means that your business will grow more faster, it will be more stable, because it's not only based on, for example, perfumes. There's a wider product range, and I'm always a fan of being safe and be focused not only on one step, because the people are different. And especially when you build up a team, not everybody is interested in the same products like you. And this is what you have to accept. Even if you are a fan from this or from that product, that don't mean that all your members will follow you and that all the members will have the same interest and favorite products. So here, for sure, with 16 different bestseller products, you find people who also love 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these products and will use them on a regular basis. And inside this bestseller set, we have also the catalog sets and the price list, which you need for the final registration. So, this is the business presentation. That means, even if there are some more slides, you don't have to use them right now. I always recommend, after this part, stop it and try to fix the registration. Because if he is not interested, you don't have to talk about higher earning possibilities, about more money, or about a bigger commission. If he is interested, now here is the right time to make the registration, to place the first order, and then as a little dessert, you can show the last 5 slides how to make bigger money with Essence. To make it more easier for you, I continue now with the 5 slides. And at the end, I will show you how you can go from this business presentation to the registration. So, if you want to make more money, if you want more personal and financial freedom, you just have to follow 4 easy steps. The first one is, make sure that you have every month 100 points personal turnover. Sponsor at least 10 first lines with 100 points. Even when our marketing plan in the plan 2 is based on 3 17%ers, that don't mean that you just need 3 first lines. To find these 3 good ones means you need a lot of other people, and even there you can be sure the wide will give you the money and the deep will give you the security. Please don't make the mistake and be focused only on 3 person. It looks like in the beginning that it grows more faster, but it's a dead-end street, and you will regret it very soon when you put especially family members, friends, and colleagues under these members. It will not work. And we can talk about in another video about the reason why it don't work. Just trust us that you need at least 10, 15 first lines, and then you can find the good ones. go to 17% by helping your series members to find members by themselves. And then you have to identify members who want more, who wants to become 17%er by themselves. This is all you have to do. And it is a continuing process. When you start it, you will see it becomes a daily routine. And then when it's a habit for you, it's very, very easy to follow up in this way. And you will see that your downline will copy and paste you, and they will work in the same way. And when this happened, you can be sure this is the first step of real and huge success. Let's go step by step through the things. How to make 100 points. I guess with a bestseller set or with a starter kit, to make 4 sales in a month, that means 4 perfumes, is not a big problem. To use some of these products can't be also a problem, because you take a shower, you wash your hair, you're using deo, you're brushing your teeth. So if you do it in the future with your own products and not with products from our competitors, 100 points, no problem. The second step is you register 10 first lines and you make sure that they will have 100 points. Ideally, they will start already with 100 points. For example, the bestseller set, exactly 100 points. And then you are looking for members for your first lines. The good thing is, this is why we color it here in blue. Right now, you don't have to know these persons, because these are friends from your friends. These are maybe family members from your first line. These are colleagues from your first lines, and they will introduce it to them. So don't be scared when you don't know hundreds of people. It's not necessary, because your persons you sponsor as a first line knows these people, and they will invite them and will introduce them in their first presentation, which you have, where we help them. So in this situation, we have already 40 members with 100 points. That means you reach the level of 17%, 4,000 points. And that gives you, in total, a commission already from 450 euro. Imagine, you just use the products by yourself, you register 10 of your friends, family, colleagues, whatever, and you help them to find some people by themselves. That's it, 450 every month. And now with this potential, you go to the step number 4. That means from these 40 members, you find out serious interested people, you support them, and here, even when we put it here in the first line, they don't have to be in your first line. It can also be here, it can also be here, maybe also more deeper. Sometimes, and not only sometimes, very often, the really good diamonds are not your first lines, they are in the deep. So don't be only focused on your first lines. Look where is a good person, support them, even if it's the second, the third, or the fourth level, and you will blow up the whole line. And then you have in total 3 17%er, 1, 2, 3 17% lines. That means you are qualified as a gold manager, and that will give you 2,500 euro in a month, often more, especially when you continue. You will get 500 euro for a BMW from our car program, and you are invited for our anniversary, which we always celebrate in October. This year it will be in Venice for our 6th anniversary, but you can be sure, even when you start now or whenever you see the video and it's already very close to October, we will have the qualification also in the next year for our 7th and then later for our 8th anniversary. So it's a continuing process, and don't say, oh, the qualification period is over, it's not interesting for me. The next anniversary is coming. And it's the same like the travel incentive. You have to experience it by yourself. This feeling, the invitation, the atmosphere in this anniversary is something really unique. It's a 3-day event, and you have to experience it by yourself. That's it. You see, it's nothing different. It's not a very, very complicated thing. You just have to do it. Read the business presentation folder, order some in advance for your new registration, because if they go home, they need this registration folder also, that they can read it again to remind themselves and to use it for their first presentations, with or without you. And now, finally, we will talk about how to make the registration, how to make this, let's say, cliffhanger from the presentation folder to the registration form. Okay, so now we are coming to the most important part of the business presentation, and this is a part how to close it. And I saw in the last years that a lot of people have problems to close it, and because they are scared for this one and only question, do you like it, do you want to be registered, they keep on talking and they keep on talking and they keep on talking, and they don't realize that the new person is already ready to start, to sign and to be registered. So when you are in this business presentation and you are talking about this marketing plan here, this is already a perfect solution to ask them, do you like it? Is it interesting for you? And when they say yes, it means he wants to be registered. Another good way is when you talk about the travel incentive and the cars, and even there, if you have the feeling that he is ready to be registered, interrupt the presentation and say, you show exactly the reaction I expected from you. You are excited, you want to start. Look, here's the registration form. Fill it out already. Before I continue, I will go for a new coffee and then we can continue. Make it whenever you have a feeling he's ready to do it. Otherwise, you can also continue when you're talking about this side. We have to register you. What's your opinion? There is no risk, there is no fees, there's no obligations, there are no requirements. So, do you see any reason which is against our cooperation? I want you to be a part of my team. I want to work with you. I'm also here to become successful, and my big dream, my goal is to invite you to my team, that you become a part of my team and we go together for it. And if he says yes, okay, give him the hand, make a shake, give him the registration and give him the pen in his hand. And if he touches the pen, that means he will sign it. He will start with it. This is one thing. The other thing is, we have here a registration form. You can download it, and you see here on this registration form a signature. Of course, it's not required to have a signature, but the experience shows when somebody really signs it with his name, it means something. That means the commitment for this person is more stronger, and it's not only, okay, register me. And this is what I very often see, that the sponsor is not so serious and that he don't ask for these little things, and this gives a wrong picture and a wrong taste for the new member. When he is registered, you turn it around and say, look, I was talking now different times about the bestseller set. I think you agree that you need it. So if you agree, just mark it here and write down one piece of the bestseller set. And when he has it here, it's more easier to do it immediately. And then when he fill it out, you can say, what else will you order beside the bestseller set? Don't ask this question, do you like the bestseller set? What else would you like to order besides the bestseller set? I guess at least one starter kit, or do you want more? And please try to avoid questions which he can answer with no. If you ask him, for example, do you like to order a starter kit? He said no. How much starter kits do you like to order? 1 or 3? Always this option. And then he said maybe only 1. So maybe you can also say 3 or 5. He said, oh, it's too much money. Okay, take only 1. I recommend also the perfume sets. To show it in real, it's a different story. And with this women's set, we have a margin, a retail profit up to 51%. Plus a commission, that means 51 plus 17, 51 plus 20, 51 plus 28 is a huge amount just for selling the products. This is very important. And then we have something special on this registration form. Please pay attention for this, because this is a one-day offer. It's only valid now and here. And this is where you can make this so exciting that he don't have a chance to say no. We have special offers which are valid only during the registration process. That means the aloe vera grape juice, the toothpaste, the yogurt maker and the probiotics and the colostrum. Additional discount from 10% only valid when you order it during the registration process. That means if they order these products, they start to use it, they fall in love with it, and they become a regular product user, and they will recommend it in the same way. And if they will have presentations, of course they will recommend it in the same way. This is how it works. So this is a very, very important tool. Don't ignore it. Don't put only a small stamp and write the name, the birthday and the email address and the telephone number and register them without an order. At least you have to try it in this way, and you will see that the development of your whole downline will be more successful. I wish you all the best and hope to see you soon in real. Bye-bye.